Those of you that like busting pimple, you have to be really, really careful. The man I'm about to interview right now has a very sad story to tell. This man bust a pimple on his face, and before you know, it became into what you are seeing on my screen right now. And right now, this old man really needs the help of Nigerians to do his surgery, and he needs about 2 million naira. This is his story.
Hi, good afternoon. My name is Marcelinus Annabel Oluchi, and this is my daddy. This sickness started 6 years ago. Something started coming out from his nose like pimple. So we were taking the wrong medication on it, thinking that we were treating the right thing, until it started growing gradually to this stage that it has gotten worse. And now the doctor requested for 2 million naira, saying that if we get the 2 million naira, he's going to be okay. And we could not afford such amount of money. So Nigeria, we need help from you people. This is my story. The doctor called it a tumor. So, and he said that he's going for a surgery, that if we can't afford such amount of money, that there's nothing that he's going to do about it.
That's taking up everything, that's hitting up everything in the family, that the children cannot even go to school because all money that is gotten is going to him to just keep living. All this is because we couldn't have access to quality health care. We never prepared the right thing until he got to this stage that he can hardly breathe now.
Oh my goodness, you say the thing started like pimple on your daddy's face.
When it first came out, so we thought that it was pimple, but it came out red. It wasn't ripe, it was showing red on the nose. We thought it was pimple, but he did not try to bust it. We were just taking medication on it, thinking that we were treating the right sickness, not knowing that it was not the right one for it.
Was it self-medication?
Yeah, he was taking wrong medication.
I know. The wrong medication, was he a doctor that asked people to take it, or you people on your own decided that was the best thing to give to him because you thought it was just something normal?
We just thought that it was just a mild sickness. Then we used to go to all these chemists and pharmacy to get some drugs on it. So not knowing that it was a serious sickness.
So ever since people started taking that wrong medication, the thing started to grow and grow.
Yes, it started growing. Then it grew up to this stage. And now it has gotten very worse. That he hardly breathes and people hardly hear what he say.
Can he try to talk now? Let me see if I can hear him.
Okay, let me check if he can talk. Daddy, come up to my camera. Can you hear him?
Can he say something like hi? Or can
hi.
he say good afternoon, my people?
Good afternoon.
Okay, I can hear him, but not so clear. How are you doing, sir?
Say you are fine.
Sir, they say that doctor said you will need 2 million naira for surgery.
Yes, the doctor said so.
Oh, he can't hear me. I just wanted him to respond and maybe try to explain the situation better to us. And I wanted to know how he feels every day. What does it feel like carrying something like this about, especially for 6 years now? I mean, I can't imagine how this must have affected him. What does he do for a living?
He was a farmer when he was still a strong man. Before the sickness started getting worse, he was a farmer, a well-known farmer at Ondo State. But the sickness brought him so down that he later came back to village.
Yeah. So people are living in the village now?
Yes, we were living at Ondo State, but when the sickness started, all our income we were using to focus on the sickness, thinking that everything will be fine. So, but later on, it started getting worse. Then all of us now decided to come to village. Even my WAEC and every other thing, we couldn't afford money for that anymore because we were focusing on the sickness, thinking that it will get better.
How old are you?
I'm 17.
17, okay. And you've not been able to do your WAEC up till now?
Yes.
Okay. How much is the WAEC?
Then it was just 60,000 naira. Some of 60,000 naira then.
And you've not been able to do it till now?
Yes.
When is the next WAEC registration?
They have started this year registration. It will be next year.
It will be till next year.
Yes, because they're almost done with this year's one. They started writing WAEC for this year.
Okay.
Yes.
How close are they? How close is there still a deadline for you to meet up?
Now,
Can you still meet up? Yes.
I'm not sure about that.
Okay, no problem. Now, what did the doctor say about your dad's condition? Can you tell us more about it and why the doctor needs 2 million naira for this surgery?
Yes, the doctor said that this is tumor. The doctor called it a tumor. So, and he said that he's going for a surgery, and that if we can't afford such amount of money, that there's nothing that he's going to do about it, except if we get that money for the surgery.
Which hospital is this?
UNTH.
UNT Enugu.
Yes.
UNTH.
Yes.
So the doctor
UNTH.
requested for 2 million naira for the surgery, and he said that once this 2 million naira is available, that your dad will be fine once more.
Yes.
So if this 2 million naira is raised by the grace of God, and your dad is able to do this surgery, how will it help your family?
It will really help us because my dad will gain his health back, and he will be able to work again and come back to himself. He will be able to find a source of income again and come back to the man that he used to be. And I will return to school. And I will return to school and write my WAEC.
Yeah, my viewers, you've heard it yourself. If the surgery is not performed, the family situation will remain the same way. The 17-year-old girl may never be able to go to school to write her WAEC. But if the surgery is made possible, the man is going to be relieved because he's carrying a burden every single day. And this burden does not allow him to work properly anymore. But if the surgery is performed, he'll be able to work like he used to and provide for his family. So my brothers and sisters, I'm appealing that we help this family to raise this money for the surgery. I am appealing that we support them to ensure that this man's surgery becomes successful. Is there like an older person in your family that can talk more about the situation and explain very well what the process of the surgery is going to look like? I'm sure the doctor might have explained this.
Yeah, my uncle can tell more about it.
Is he there with you?
Yes, he's right here with me.
Okay, sir. Please, can I?
You say what?
Yeah, can he come and talk about it? Just come and just tell us a bit about it and what the process is going to look like. The chance of the surgery, is it a 50-50 chance that this tumor is going to go away?
Yeah, good afternoon, Lucky.
Hello, good afternoon, sir.
Good afternoon.
Yes, how are you doing?
I'm fine.
Yeah, so I wanted somebody to tell me in details what the surgery is going to look like. What did the doctor say about it, and the chance of it going completely away and this man regaining his self, his health, his strength and everything?
Yes, the doctor is very sure of surgery that will take out that aggressive tumor. So I've been to the hospital. I took him to UNTH just to do evaluations, what it will cost us and as well. So I got everything. So the truth is that we need at least 2 million naira for us to be sure of this process and come out of this successfully. So there are a series of tests that we conducted, the CT scan, what have you. So they will be in the hospital for some days, for like 2 weeks. So all these things cost us 2 million naira.
Okay, I understand very well. So does this man has an account number? Okay, I would like this number to be called so we can raise money for his surgery.
Account number.
I call it. Well, he's writing it. He hardly speaks. He's writing it on the ground. So after writing, then we call it out.
65. Can you see that?
Maybe 00. Can you hear me,
Assist
Lucky?
both them.
Yes, sir. Which account?
Zero, zero,
Which bank?
Okay, bank or Access Bank. Access Bank.
Okay, can you call the account number?
00 65 11 11 69. Did you get that?
Yes, I did. What's the name, please?
Abugu Marcelini. What is that? Okudele. Abugu Marcelini. Yes.
Okay, all right. So viewers, this is the account details. Let's support this family to ensure that this surgery is done successfully. And please, I would like a feedback. If everything goes well, you owe it to us to share the testimony and let us know how everything went. Okay, I'm hoping that God will touch the hearts of the people who watch this video and they'll be able to support. Okay, all right, thank you. Please, if there's something you guys would like to say, you guys can appeal to the viewers, you guys can pray for them. I hear just so they can, show concern and sympathy.
Viewers, please, this is my uncle. My name is Uchenna. This is my uncle. I can practically tell you the story because we were together in the State. He was a very hardworking man. He never joked with his family until later. All this is because we couldn't have access to quality health care. We never prepared the right thing until he got to this stage that he can hardly breathe now. So viewers, please look at this man's life. Just block your nose for some minutes, know what it means, and consider him being in this condition for some years now. Please, let's rescue this man. It has taken up everything, it has eaten up everything in the family that the children cannot even go to school because all money that is gotten is going to him to just keep living. The worst is that he now has to do manual labor here to survive. So please, I know Nigerians can do it. Nigerians have been doing it. We are known to love ourselves and being our brother's keeper. Nigerians should please, even beyond Nigeria, I know Lucky is far known worldwide. Beyond Nigeria, anybody that is watching this, let this video touch you. And please, let's help and rescue this man. This is my own. Thank you very much.
May God see you guys through. Life is very difficult, but I know that there are compassionate people out there, and I hope that as many people will come across this video, people's hearts will be touched and they will support. Thank you very much. I'm wishing him a successful surgery ahead. I am also hoping that God will come through for your family through this video in whatever way possible. Thank you for sharing your story, and viewers, please, let's make this successful.
Thank you, Lucky.
God bless you.
Amen. Thank you.
You're welcome. So at this juncture, we have to say bye to the viewer. So you all can wave to the camera and say bye.
Bye.